Hare Krishna. I want to tell you a funny conversation I had, and it's about women, of course. We're talking about women, so we're going to get millions of hits, right? Yeah. So I know you're interested in that. And women are very interesting, and we're going to talk about something, but it's philosophical, but a woman's part of it, but it's very interesting. And I think women are going to like this, and the men are going to benefit from this. So I was talking to a devotee. He was going through a really difficult time in his life, battling with depression. And right now in his life, things are looking better, but he still has some problems. And one of the problems is his relationship with a woman, he's not yet married, is not doing well. And so he told me that because of the way he's behaving with her, and he knows it's wrong, and he knows he needs to correct it, she said, if you don't change, I'm going to leave you. And this has been going on for years. And he's promised to change, but hasn't been able to. And he's been hurting her and making it impossible to have a healthy relationship. So I said, I'll give you one more chance. So I said, if she leaves you, will you go back into depression? Because I sensed that would be true. He said, yes, I would. And then I said, this is interesting, isn't it? Because what we read in our scriptures is that woman is the cause of bondage. And now you're telling me that this woman, if she leaves you, is going to be the cause of bondage. And if she stays, she's going to be the cause of your being balanced and steady and grounded. And we both kind of started laughing at that irony of that. Not that it's an irony, but it's within ISKCON context. We don't usually talk about women like that, although Prabhupada did in his books. But of course we have the other side, which is the woman is the source of bondage, and so forth. So I think we need more exalting women a little bit, and recognizing that all these men in our movement who need to be married would not be doing well if there were no women to marry. It's the women who create lots of stability in their lives. I've seen this over and over again. Men who are unstable, men who are confused about what they should do, men who live in apartments which aren't well furnished, we'll say, and maybe they're not taking care of themselves so well. When they get married, it's a big upgrade. They become more balanced. Their living place becomes more clean, more beautiful. They become more responsible, more steady. We've seen this time and time again. And it's just interesting that in ISKCON, we don't talk about these things. We always talk about the downside of women, the attachments that ensue in that relationship, how the women, they want more things, or they're more materialistic, or they're less this and less that. I don't think it's healthy for us as a society to misunderstand the importance of the position of women. Of course, I'm not talking about mother, I think that's obvious, but just the importance of women in the lives of most men in ISKCON who without those women would not be doing well. And we don't talk about it, we don't recognize it, so I just wanted to relate this story and recognize it and celebrate it. Hare Krishna.